Hey everybody, it's been a little bit since we've done this because we had a busy couple of weeks with holidays and stuff. And now we're finally back. And then I also just didn't mix the audio for the last one. So
Wow.
hopefully if everything has gone well this week, which should be next week for us, the episode that we recorded like a month ago is going up. And then this episode's going up the next day. So hey, what's up? Last episode was a while ago, and now it's current. It's January 1st.
It is.
It's 2024.
It is.
2024.
We did it. We made it.
And I'm a little bit sick. I apologize.
Yep.
You don't sound bad at all.
Yeah. No, you sound fine.
Thanks.
There was something I was gonna say, but I don't know. I got nothing to say.
Nothing?
Nothing.
All right. Well, I'll head out.
All right, let's do a little bit of a catch up, I guess.
Okay.
It was Christmas.
We did Christmas. It was fun. We had a Christmas party. It was
Yeah.
fun. We did like Secret Santa. That was a good time. And we also did one shot. And Olivia visited and played in the one shot, which was cool. Craig was gonna play in it, and then everybody was bullying each other. Not bullying each other, but everybody was trying to convince Olivia to play. And Craig was like, "I will sit out." And then she felt bad, but then it worked out, and it was fun. Yeah, it was cool. And then we did New Year's yesterday. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
We just hung out with my parents and played games and stuff. Marcy stayed up all night.
She sure did.
She wasn't supposed to, but she did.
No, I tried to put her down for bed at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock.
Yep.
And she was like, Grandma's here. I'm not going to bed.
Yeah.
She does the same thing now. When we stream, your mom will bring her home and hang out with her for a little while because she just refuses to go to bed now. She's like, I know there are people in there. They're having fun. I'm not going to bed.
They're having fun.
Yeah.
she have baby fun.
She knows if she stays up that when we end, your mom will bring her in here and then she'll get to play with the lights. So I think she stays awake.
She's like,
yeah, she
play with those lights.
Just to play with the lights.
I want my allotted light time.
Yep.
And yep. All right. On to the important stuff. I finished the Modern Warfare 2 campaign today. Yeah. Oh wait, no wait. Sorry. That was a joke. That wasn't important at all. I do want to go back though and say and just what did you do anything cool or fun in the past couple of weeks? Nothing at all.
No. I mean, you list all the fun things I was in.
Yeah.
At home, we did nothing. We hung out.
Did you get anything fun?
Yeah, I had a very Kirby themed Christmas, which was very cool. I have my little DS bag that I have that you got me, and
that's cool.
Mia got me a backpack that I use for my Switch, and I think that's about it.
Just like dressed out in Kirby stuff.
Yeah.
Nice. I heard you guys played a lot of Destiny.
Yeah, we still are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just came from that.
Nice.
We're all playing a lot of Destiny. It's a lot of fun. Normally it's just Mia and Jack, but now we have Mia's brother, one of our friends in the boonies, one of Jack's friends, my brother, and my brother's friend. So that's now 8.
Nice.
It's a lot of people playing the game.
That's seriously.
It's a lot of fun.
That's cool. You got the squad. It's so much fun. That's how I felt when we were playing like Sea of Thieves. During 2020, it was like everybody, not that many people, but like it was like the first time like we all came together to play like a video game together, and I was like, oh, this is beautiful. Yeah. Yep.
That's about it though, I think.
So last podcast, this is because Arcane Lounge podcast should really be renamed to the Hyperfixation of the Month podcast. But and that's what I'm going to get out of this right now because I have to scream about it. But last time, which was like 3 weeks ago for us, we were talking about Modern Warfare, and then you were saying that like Lacey was playing it, and I was like, well, shit, and you were like, you should play it because you've been like reading fan fiction about Soap and Ghost, and I was like, I could play it, fine. I had played them somewhat, like not a lot. Like I was never really into Call of Duty, and then I played Modern Warfare 2 campaign, and then I played 3, and everybody said that one was bad, but I had no context because I don't know. I'm not really involved, so I didn't really hate it. But I see why people didn't like it. So I don't think I want to say like I think it was good actually. I was just like I got to the end of it and I was like, yeah. I wasn't like fuck this game, you know. But now I'm like, all right, well now I want context. So playing like every campaign mode from Modern Warfare, not from all the other games. And I played the first one, the remastered, and today I beat the second one. And holy shit, those games are awesome. Oh my god. So it's gonna I'm gonna replay the new ones again, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, I get it. All right, and I'm excited for that. But the Xbox is currently downloading Modern Warfare 3, which didn't get remastered, so it's the Xbox 360 version.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. But everybody says that one's really good. So okay. I don't know, but man, those fucking campaigns kick ass. I was telling you before we started the podcast, I was like, I can't believe like I missed this. I've heard people talk about them so much. Like I have heard of No Russian before, but when I played it, I was like, oh my god, this is what everybody's talking about. It's fucking crazy. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. That's the thing I want to yell about now. Is that's currently what I'm doing.
It's really interesting because you only get to play that game like at nighttime, and I'll come down from getting Marceline to bed, and it's just like all that you're doing for like 3 hours at night.
Yeah.
And I'm just hanging out. It's not a bad thing. I enjoy watching you play the game. It's just funny because you haven't really had an obsession like this in a while. Where it's like all the same thing.
It's such a good obsession it's like, look, we should have an obsession ranking. That's what we should do. Yeah. The perfect ones are the ones that you don't have to do anything extra for. It's just one thing that I can play, and there's a ton of it. Mm-hmm. And there's so much Call of Duty that it's like it's great to just go the next one, another one, and like keep going, which is a lot of fun. So the worst part about this obsession is waiting for the game to download. That's the part that sucks. But now I'm strategic about it. I'm like, I'll do it while I can't play. And then when I come back to it, it'll be good. But then the Xbox will decide, you didn't have any room available, actually, so I downloaded nothing. And I'm like, God fucking damn it.
Is that what happened when you downloaded that game the first time?
When I downloaded the Modern Warfare 2, yeah. But, no, it's the other ones, sometimes they run out. And so you just gotta, you gotta pick up the crumbs, but this one's great because I'm just going to keep going until I'm tired of it because there's just so much. Yeah. So it's just perfect. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Anyways,
I have an obsession.
Yeah, please.
I've read all of Chainsaw Man.
Oh my god.
I read it in a day, and then I got some of it for Christmas, and then the next day we went to Barnes and Noble. I got everything that they had there. Mm-hmm. That night, read everything, and then had to order the last 3 that I didn't have off of Amazon. Yeah. And then now I'm done.
Spencer's been also vibrating. She's like, I want to talk to you about it so bad. Yeah. I can't. So
I just you've had no time. You've only had Call of Duty time. I got to talk to Craig a little bit about it though.
Yeah.
Because Craig knows some things.
I do. I'm gifted with knowledge.
Yeah, but Emma was also in the room, so I didn't want to spoil things because I want everyone to watch it or read it.
Yeah. That's always trickier because we're caught in a weird space where it's like we have not only spoilers for the anime, which is, again, we live by the code of 1 month. Yeah. But now we have manga knowledge, which means we have spoilers for potentially a decade. Yeah. For anybody who's watching the show, like, oh, you like this show? Yeah. You want to watch it? And then have a spoiled stuff that's not even out yet.
What did you think about this? Oh, that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. Colton's in Canada right now.
He is.
Yeah.
He's hanging out with his fiance, Sari. Yeah. Who you guys, maybe some of you know. And he's there for like a week and a half. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Took some time off of work.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you didn't watch Chainsaw Man on the plane like I told him to.
No, I don't think he did.
No.
Do you know what? I know what he did.
What did he
do? Because he sent it to me. He said he landed, and then I landed in our chat, and then he sent me a YouTube video, and he said, I listened to this on the plane.
When the day before, we gave him a ride to the car rental place, and he said, I will watch that. It's only 12 episodes.
You fucking bastard. Calling him out right now on the podcast.
Everyone go yell at Colton.
Yeah.
Actually, don't. He's a good guy. He's busy. What did he watch? What did he watch on the plane?
I don't know. Some YouTube video. He sends me 1 billion YouTube videos a week. Let's see what this one was.
Because I think he gets to wear headphones at work, so he just listens to YouTube videos.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta scroll up about 3. Nope, not that one. It's influencer courses are garbage. The dark side of content creation by Super Eye Patch Wolf, and it is a 2-hour video. And he said, "Listen to this while going in and out of sleep on the plane." And I was like, "Okay, I'm not watching a 2-hour video right now, bro."
He's
Anyways.
just keeping you updated.
Yeah.
It's the kind of content I'm enjoying.
Yeah. I mean, there are times when I get to watch a 2-hour video.
Yeah.
That's what was kind of nice about playing Tears of the Kingdom when the hyperfixation for that was there, because I got to a point where there was like kind of no story left in the game, so I was just collecting things. So I got to listen to like YouTube videos while I played. And I can't do that during Call of Duty because like I want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
So I just have to be fully immersed in it.
Yeah, because if you're not paying attention, like not even a little bit when you're playing Call of Duty, you just start shooting your friends, or you walk into a room with
literally
enemies.
Can't tell sometimes. I'm like,
he was like, "Watch this for a second," and he went into a room and he just starts getting shot, and he was like, "Oh, I thought those were friendlies. I'm sorry," and he just died.
I thought something cool was about to. I was like, "Watch this," and all of them turned up, looked at me. It was like 8 dudes, and I just died. I was like, "Fuck!" I literally just had to watch me just get fucking executed.
It was like this bit where you were in a car with Soap, and he's like, "Okay, we got to get this guy," and then the guy that you're going after shoots the guy that's in your car.
Oh yeah.
Shoots a bunch of other people and runs off, and you're supposed to shoot him in the legs. You just shot him in the head, and Soap's like, "Oh," and the game's just over.
It's the aim assist.
Yeah. The aim assist shot him in the head.
The aim assist is like, Soap's like, "Shoot him in the legs," and I'm like, "All right, line up the shot," and it's like right for the fucking forehead. I'm like, "No." I am playing on the Xbox, so it's not. I'd probably be a lot better if I was using mouse and keyboard, but it's easier to play on the Xbox and it's more fun.
Yeah.
Gotta really get in the.
You can sit on the couch.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm gonna fix your mic.
Thank you. The people in the comments are calling me out.
With what?
Well, apparently I was turning this thing forever, and someone was like, to this day, Spencer's still turning the mic. They're hard.
This thing is fucking
ow!
stuck.
Just hit me. You hit me in the mouth with it.
I'm sorry.
You know, we've got a lot of new things on Arcane Arcade. Maybe it might be time.
We were talking about it the other
for
day.
some new mic stands too.
I'm amazed at your strength, sir. On the way back from Fresno, we were like, "Okay, let's talk about the house. Let's talk about it like we have no budget. What are we doing with his office specifically?" And it was like new mics, so that they're not in the way. We can fold them down, and they're not just taking up all of the space we have.
Mm-hmm.
And then we moved. My desk is right here now. They can't see it.
Yeah, it's nice. We have both of our desks in here now, which is cool. All right, let's look at some questions if you guys want to do that.
It's been so long.
I know.
We didn't do questions last time.
Last time we did old questions. Yeah. Artemis asks or says, I'm gonna stop fucking saying asks. You know, it's 2024. I'm not saying asks anymore. I'm just gonna say your name and then I'm gonna read it.
Oh yeah.
Artemis, great scholar. Happy New Year. Last night I had a session that went 8 hours without anyone noticing it. Oh my god. So I'd like to ask, what's a session that has totally engrossed you to the exclusion of all else? Ooh, so many. It's weird. I can tell it was an off game if I'm not that way, because almost every single time we play, I'm like, what time is it? Oh, yeah. Fuck. Which is why, like, I could do the same thing. If everybody, if I was given no limits, the games would be way too long. Yeah. I'd say a majority of Icewind Dale. I would just be like, thing. It's been 3 hours. The fuck. And that's how that campaign felt. It was just like, it was just like so fast. Fallout 2, I think, but that's just because I was doing a lot of thinking. But player wise, I don't know. Fucking every game of Spelljammer, I'm always so surprised how fast everything goes. I'm just like, cool. And I have like that game is the first game where I had to install a little clock onto the Stream Deck that I now have on all of mine, because it shows me the time, because I don't regularly look at the time. And whenever I look at the Stream Deck, I'll look at it. And now I'm really aware. So Spelljammer, I'm like, we just started. How has it been an hour? Yeah. That game
especially after like break. Because we'll go on break, we'll sit back down. I'm like, okay, we still have like 2 hours left. And then your mom I'll hear her open the door and it's like, oh, it's 9:30.
That always gets me. I'm like, why is she here so early? Oh my God.
Yeah. It's like, oh, is the baby actually tired tonight? Nope.
Yeah.
It's just time for her to be here.
Yeah.
It's a little nuts.
Yeah.
We always talk about it, and it's kind of related to the day, but we did New Year's, I don't know, 4 years ago, and Mia ran a superhero game for like 13 hours. On New Year's. It was like 7 to like, it was 13, so it was probably 7 to like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my God.
Didn't even phase like 6 of us. It was crazy.
Wow.
We just kept playing, and it was a lot of fun.
That was like Immortals
I missed
and
that,
Ember
yeah.
Warriors days.
Mm-hmm.
We would wake up, go to Marshall's house, and then like
God,
we'd play until like 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
From like 10 to 2, go home, go to sleep, come back the next morning,
Yeah.
have breakfast.
So, oh God, there was the
Marshall-
one time when we played, and we were up all, like, we started at 10 and we went into the morning, and then we all got breakfast and came back and kept playing. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was fun. We made pizza, forgot about it. It burned in the oven, but we still ate it because we were hungry and we were still playing.
That's so
it was
awesome.
a lot of fun.
I love
that's
shit
one
like
of the
that.
few ones where like anytime Mia's like, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know. Like, you ran 13 hours.
I didn't even
You
know
can do
she
anything
ever
else.
did that.
Mhm.
I really want to see her DM sometime.
Yeah,
I've never seen her DM.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
Man, I miss Marshall cooking us breakfast.
Marshall cooks amazing breakfast.
He does.
Yeah.
Mans loves food.
Albert, whose name on Twitter is now I Like Girls Enjoyer, asks, Happy New Year's. I bring a question from the Wawa guy from Philly since he doesn't want to step in hell. Twitter. Quote, I had an idea for the next PAX Unplugged to give them Wawa gift cards with stern warnings on the back, so I need a place to ask if they're going, lol. Wait, what? Is this real?
I feel like this was in like late November. I remember someone asking if we were going to go.
Give us Wawa's gift cards that have warnings on them?
We were going to go, but we ended up not going because it wasn't going to work with Marceline. But
because the fucking shooters outside of Wawa's were, they were
we
acting
were
up
worried
again.
about
they were
them.
sending us threats.
Well,
Hey, we had to
I assume
protect
for the
ourselves.
gift card on the back would be like, you can go to this one, but don't go to these two.
yeah, don't go to the one.
You can go to that one, but only after only before 6, not
Yeah.
after 6.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It's dangerous out here. Right? If we'll let you guys know when we go to PAX, and then if fucking somebody from Wawa's comes up and is like, here. That's funny as hell. Raider Warrior asks, orange or grapefruit?
I think an orange.
Yeah, it'd have to be orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, grapefruit's taste not good.
We're also in orange.
Yeah,
In orange country.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
There's orange in fucking everything.
I-
Yeah.
I think grapefruit smells good. Like
yeah.
but I don't really like it.
Bard Boy put, you guys haven't posted in like a year. Ha 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 ha. Some guy, you get it? Oh, did you get it? Yeah, honestly, really well crafted joke, to be honest. There was only one person in our friend group who made that joke at me. Do you know? Guess who it was?
Colton.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some guy asks, any thoughts about the new Fallout TV show that's coming out? Also, which of the new Fallout MTG Commander decks is looking like your favorite?
Yeah, Jacob. Which one is it?
What? What did I do? What did I do?
Yesterday, while Marceline was taking a nap, we did a little session 0 for something, and Jacob was like, I don't want you to be mad at me, but I bought all of the Magic the Gathering Fallout decks.
They went on pre-order. I didn't want them to start getting scalped.
I was like, that's fine. He was like, and then I was like, what? And he was like, I also bought a collector's box. And I was like,
I've bought Magic cards since like Lord of the Rings. On that scale.
That's not true.
It's true. We didn't get fucking collector shit at all this past year because it was way too expensive.
We didn't get collectors of Lord of the Rings.
We did. Yeah.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the last time we did that though.
Yeah.
We used to do it for like every set because it was fucking awesome and not as expensive as it used to be.
Yeah.
A collector box was like $300, maybe less. Now they're more than that. But actually, the Fallout one was $360. So I remember one of them being like $500, and I was like, "Fuck that."
Yeah. Yeah.
Silly.
You can correct me. It's okay.
No,
okay.
that's probably true. I just don't know. If
okay, all right.
I'm pretty sure $300 is a lot too. So
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. I don't. It's all fucking crazy.
Yes.
Money anyway for any of it.
But anyways, the ones that I look forward to all of them. I'm really excited. I'm excited for the Caesar / Robert House deck. That's the one. That's the one I'm the most excited about. I haven't really looked at it too much because I don't like to spoil myself too hard. Because if I'm getting it, if I don't get the set, I'll look at it. But if I do like go hard and want to get it, I want to have a fun experience opening it. So I haven't looked at too much of it. What?
Are you ready to eat a pack?
I just don't think he's gonna be in it. I don't. If that motherfucker's a card, that's crazy. That's crazy.
One time will tell.
Nuts.
When is it out?
The only thing that is making me think that it might happen is because he's one of the minis in the Wasteland Warfare set, which was kind of crazy that they did that.
Yeah.
So
when is the set out?
It's out in March, I think.
March.
It'll be that, and then the Fallout TV show, and then the new D&D books. So it's gonna be cool.
Packed. Jam packed.
It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I'm excited for the new books. I have nothing to say about the new TV show because I saw it and it looks cool, and I'm keeping my expectations low because I like Fallout a lot, and I don't think I will be able to be. I will not handle being disappointed if I get disappointed. So I'd rather be like, if it's bad, at least there were parts of it that I liked, and if it's amazing, then I'll just be pleasantly surprised. So right now, the only thing I've seen so far is that the ghouls look really cool. Or the ghoul, the one guy looks really cool, and then people were yelling about a Cyclops overseer, and I was like, and people were like, this isn't Fallout, and then a bunch of other people were like, this is the most Fallout thing I've ever seen, and I'm like, yeah, but it's also a 2-second bit from a trailer that nobody knows the context to, so we'll find out. So, but I think it looks really cool, and I am excited for it, but I'm like, I refuse to say anything on it because I want to like it.
Yeah,
winner.
A winner.
Have you Average Winpin, AVG Winpin asks, have you ever listened to the Magnus Archives? Specifically, I feel like Spencer would really enjoy it. Happy New Year. I don't even know what that is.
I don't want to talk out of my ass. Let me
Mm-hmm.
peep. Go to the next question.
Riley asks, have you seen Godzilla Minus One yet? That shit be so good. I have heard that movie is amazing from Keenan, who's one of my guys who does sponsors for me from Mana, and he was like, you have to see it, it's so good. And then I keep seeing shit about how good it is, and I'm like, well, fuck, I'm not gonna go watch it. Also, Craig, have you had to transfer 3 of your toes to Jacob? Which would you choose? Thanks.
My 3 of my toes?
Yeah, how big are your toes?
While you think, I have not listened to that podcast.
Oh.
It's a podcast.
About what?
I think it's like a horror podcast.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Yes.
Every other.
So my toe is like every other.
Yeah, every other.
Starting. Oh.
Wait, where are they going on me?
I don't know. That's up for you.
Wait, it's up to me?
Yeah. You have to.
Can I put them at the base on the inside so give me an extra inch?
No.
Damn it. I can't. Why? You said anywhere.
Because it has to run like fucking Zelda rules. You have to be able to see it to attach it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can put it on the outside if you want.
I'll put them back here.
Oh, kind of hide them away like little fins.
But then, yeah, kind of like behind my hair. But then when I'm laying down, I'll flex them so my head will go like that. Yeah. And then whenever somebody's cutting my hair, I'll go.
Scurry away?
Well, no, I don't scurry away. I'll just
like,
wiggle them. And they'll be like,
Like, oh yeah,
those are just my back head toes.
Yeah, you gotta get the fuck out of here now.
Colleen asks, "Hey guys, wait, I said I wouldn't say that anymore." Colleen states, "Hey guys, Happy New Year! If your D&D characters made an album, what would be on the cover?" There's more, but I want to just hit that one first.
I don't know.
If they made an album, what would be on the cover? That's such a good question. What about Ronan?
Ronan?
Yeah.
I don't know. Something stupid.
It's Ronan's band has an album cover. What is it?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Something stupid.
Something stupid, like a rubber duck, but it's got like a mohawk, and it says "your dead girlfriend."
Yeah.
Or
That's
her
great.
dead girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
And it's hard to think of one in the moment. I think I like the idea of Cayman having an album, and it's just like a really like it's like the doorbell camera, or one of those cameras that has like a really wide FOV.
Yeah.
But it's his fucking eye
Yeah.
right up on it, so you can almost see like the rest of like his face, but it's just his eye that's right
That's
there.
cool.
The second
I'm
eye.
imagining
That's what I
good
imagine.
Cayman with the girl that Riff Raff has. And it's just
What?
I'm gonna blow up and act like I don't know nobody. That guy.
Oh,
The girl that he has. in
that'd be
South
more
Sharp.
Azeraphis, yeah.
Well, Azeraphis doesn't have an album.
If Azeraphis had an album, it would probably be something really stupid too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like a gun, or it'd be like bullets.
Oh.
I haven't got any characters yet.
That's true.
You have no
I'm
characters.
cooking on some though. We'll see.
I hear you got something.
Oh yeah, I got some stuff.
Okay, there's more. Also, Spencer, what makeup do
horse?
you use, and what's your routine? It always
Horse
looks so
sepia.
good.
Oh, thank you.
I think you answered this recently.
Yeah, I did. Go back like 2 episodes, I think. Maybe 3.
Fuck, then they have to watch like the whole episode.
Oh, I like.
Just say it really fast.
I like. I don't know. I don't know.
I need a name. I need a name.
ColourPop, Fenty, NYX is good. That's about all that I use right now.
What was the first one again?
Anastasia Beverly Hills,
Oh.
Fenty Beauty.
Oh yeah. Nice. And also, Craig, happy new Bazinga.
Happy
Oh,
Smiley
thank you.
face. And
Another
then they
year.
attached this image. It says it's a skull.
Okay.
That's a toilet. And
All
it
right.
says spooky dookie. Or
Okay. Or
it's a urinal with a skull and it says creepy peepee.
Creepy peepee.
oh god.
Spooky dookie or creepy peepee.
Which
That's
do you
pretty funny.
prefer?
I'd probably go with creepy peepee.
Yeah, probably so because then I can leave it alone.
Yeah.
I don't have to look at it as long.
But if you choose the toilet, you could have both.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Shuriken
true.
Sean says
Don't
Happy New
poop
Year.
in the urinal.
yeah, no, yeah,
Don't
yeah,
poop
yeah,
in the
yeah.
urinal.
Don't shit in a
Poop
urinal.
in the urinal.
No.
Poop in the urinal. I came into 2024 with hot diarrhea. I just want everybody to know
did.
that.
Yeah,
Did.
yeah.
I was rocking
was
Marceline
really
to
bad.
bed, and he was like, "I'm fucking dying."
It was horrible. I was like, why is this how I'm entering 2024?
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Well, Shuriken Sean asks, Happy New Year. With the new 5e books set to release this year, what are your hopes for them, if any? I have a few hopes. Craig's making a face. Craig's making
I'm just
like
thinking.
Yeah, you're good.
Make Bard better.
They did. So
Good.
here's my thing.
Yay.
If they stick pretty
Done.
close,
You did it.
yeah, that's it.
Yippee!
Yippee! The game is fixed. Not like that. I think the game needs to be fixed, but I think there are some rules that are really cool that a lot of people use that can be implemented into the books.
Yeah.
And they did that with Unearthed Arcana for me. A lot of the Unearthed Arcana changes they made, I really, really, really liked. Specifically like their first drafts of Unearthed Arcana that they sent out and were like, here, a lot of them I love. The only change I really didn't like was subclass at level 3. I get that they really want to streamline it and make it easier for new people to not have to pick a subclass. I have a whole argument about that. I just disagree with that. I don't think subclass is a difficult thing to choose. I don't think it's overwhelming. Plus, you're already making a lot of decisions at level 1 anyways. And for some classes, it's like really vitally important to the story that you know what your subclass is at level 1.
Yeah.
Specifically Paladin and Warlock. It's really weird to pick that at level 3.
Yeah.
I don't know. And so I guess the counterpoint to that is just like, well, for your groups, then you should just have them pick their subclass at level 1 and then you get it at level 3. And it's like, yeah, but I want them to have the flavor at level 1 is the thing. And you just don't really get that. What?
Then just give it to him.
You give them the subclass at level 1, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Because you don't have a level 1 ability anymore. You get it at level 3. So I don't know. That's the only thing I don't like.
Get back to the point.
Huh?
Get back to what you're talking about.
Oh,
Sorry.
the biggest thing is I liked what they did to Druid. I don't like what they changed it to. I love that they really streamlined Wild Shape and then they made it more broad again I just wasn't a big fan of that. But I love what they've done to Monk in Unearthed Arcana, Bard especially, Rogue with their new sneak attack abilities, where you can spend D6s to do extra things like poison creatures or like trip them or things like that. That is so cool. And really gives a lot of versatility to like Rogue instead of just doing one thing in combat all the time.
One more.
And what?
One more.
One more thing?
Yep.
I love the exhaustion rule so much. So I hope they keep a lot of that. Is basically.
I don't know if I have anything other than I hope that they keep, because we're now moving into a newer era of it, right? So I hope the core book has a lot of the fan favorites, because I don't really want to be resold product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really want fucking 5.5 Volo's Guide so we can all play Conquest or ASMR or whatever.
Agree.
It should all be pretty conducive to the system, and it should have some kind of conversion for old stuff.
Yeah.
Because I think it's going to burn my ass if there's some garbage like, well, Artificer should probably be in it.
Yeah.
And it's going to be wrong if it's not.
Yeah.
It probably should be in it. So if we have to have another book,
Yeah.
our fifth book, between two editions to have fucking Artificer in it.
Yeah.
It's a small quib, but who gives a shit? It's just like, why is it not in there? Why is it not?
Because it's not Forgotten Realms.
Yeah.
Because it's technically
It's on D&D Beyond.
I know, right? But it's
90% of the player base is playing it.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, but I can see why they won't, because they're like, well, it's not default D&D lore, and you can still play the old one and it works with their system.
I think it's
which
silly
sucks.
when
I agree, that sucks.
When it's in Tasha's book.
Yeah.
It's not. It's official now.
Yeah.
It has everything is.
Silly.
Yeah. I hope that they keep. I didn't even think about that. I really hope the subclasses that we have now get their updated version.
I know there's a lot of them.
There's
a billion of
there's
them.
like a bajillion subclasses in the book, so
yeah.
I'm hoping that we get updated ones of all the ones we currently have, plus some new ones.
Yeah,
which would be amazing. And maybe that's why they're doing that. Like, okay, we're gonna put this at level 3 now because we have Welcome to Rogue. There's 200 subclasses, so maybe that.
I'm not necessarily saying that, like, they all have to be there. Just like maybe we don't give the Rogue the ass ones. Maybe give the Rogue the flavorful ones, like maybe the pirate one.
Yeah.
Maybe the Inquisitor one.
If you want to play Thief, it's still there.
But yeah, it's
but
fucking
they made
Thief.
so much better in Unearthed Arcana. It's so good.
Well,
they made it
that's
really
fine.
cool.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I love the changes they did to it. So yeah. But
I hope they do a lot of changes to everything. But I hope they don't also put $60 on it.
Yeah. It's gonna suck really bad if we get the book and Warlock doesn't have like Hexblade or something. That's gonna suck.
That's what I'm saying. The fact that we're gonna have maybe Paladin without fucking like Conquest or Watcher or any of the like off-brand ones, we should have that.
Yeah.
Because that's like, what is base book Warlock without Old One?
Yeah.
Old One, Fiend, and Archfey. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I would love that. Yeah. I hope, and then what I hear is that it is huge. Yeah. So I doubt it was a case of them not wanting to add stuff and monetize it more. It's probably because it's probably very hard to take a previous edition over almost 10 years and condense it back into another book and not make it 600 pages long.
Yeah.
So like I totally get that, but I would like to see everything there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I do too. I'm also hoping that it works well in tandem with the edition we currently have, which is what they've said. I hope it's not like unplayable if it's like, could I run Curse of Strahd in the new books?
Yeah.
Like, and I hope that you can still do that. Because it seems like that from Unearthed Arcana. It just looks like it really just looks like a bunch of homebrew rules that they made official.
Anytime they've ever said anything, it's always been under the lens of that.
Good.
Yeah.
That's going to be backwards.
That's huge. Because then you really don't have to buy a bajillion new books.
No, yeah. But I think it's also important to have a new book because I do think some of the older books are outdated.
Oh, yeah. They're super old.
Because if no one plays by any of these rules again, it's like the dictionary saying octopuses or cactuses is right now because people are just saying enough. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If you picked up the book and don't use half the rules, then maybe we need a new book.
Yeah.
I lost the questions because
wow.
Twitter is a good application.
Yeah.
God damn it. Shania LaBulge. I just fucking voice cracked her there. Shania LaBulge tweeted, "What's your favorite Souls-like boss, fight-wise or lore-wise? Also Bazinga." And then they added this, "Oh hell nah, it's Rich Dragon 40 stacks." And it's I don't know who this boss is, to be honest. I think it's Bloodborne, and I'm not sure. But they look real funny.
I can't even see what it is, but I do see that they have Timberlands. So
yeah, they have Tims. They
Hell
have a
yeah.
chain, and
Hell
they
yeah.
have a chain.
They
And
do a chain.
they have staves with money signs on.
Oh,
That's cool.
sick.
What's your favorite Souls-like boss, Spencer?
I don't know.
Pick, like from memory, just like pick one. Just like what's one that you like kind of remember, like that you've seen.
None.
I don't know.
None. You don't remember a single one?
Nope.
All those hours of Elden Ring that I played.
Oh, what's the one? What's the really hot guy?
The really hot guy, Radagon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I love Radagon. What about the dude with like the god skin apostles? He's got like really
those
fat.
guys are nasty.
He's like
Damn.
those guys are
Yeah,
cool.
Radagon, just because he's hot.
He is hot. He's
Winner.
really cool.
Winner.
And he should have been the final boss. That fucking Pokemon at the end of the game is whack. You should have
That's
fought the Pokemon and
that's
then
fun
him.
too. I agree with that, but I don't think they should have taken the Pokemon out. He was cool.
It was cool, but you just had to run so much. It was like you get to have a really cool duel with this guy who's in the thing.
Is Melania the big lady?
Melania is. I don't think you fight Melania because Melania is Radagon.
No, what's the one that Colton fought?
That's
what's-
Melania. Sorry, the names in that game are asinine and stupid. Because it's America that I'm thinking of. Yes, Melania is also one of the coolest bosses
lady.
ever.
Winner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I also really like the. I gotta find their name. They're in Dark Souls 3. They're like two dudes.
I don't know. Like Vort's cool. He's a really good intro boss for 3.
I agree.
The
Vort
Boreal
is
Valley,
cool.
that little pig guy, and then the Orphan of Cause, because I talk about him all the time. The Orphan of Cause is such a fucking hard ass
Let's see.
little guy. He's from the DLC for Bloodborne, I think.
It's this guy. I have a picture of him. I don't remember what his name is.
Ew.
Yeah, the Orphan of Cause is gross.
He's yucky.
He carries
Is he the
around like
Orphan of
his
Cause?
he
Are those his guts?
well, he's born, so that's actually like his like umbilical cord and like a placenta and whatever.
Okay.
No, it's foul. It's foul.
Oh yeah.
That's what we're talking about on Zelda 2. That's what that fucking outfit looks like. It
Hell
looks like the Orphan of Cause.
I really like the Abyss Watchers
Oh yeah,
and
it's pretty good.
the Abyss Watchers and what is this guy's can't find him.
It's a bunch of
Yeah,
winners.
that's the
and
ones I
deaths.
remember, and
All
then
good.
like fucking almost everything from Elden Ring. I love every boss in that game.
Even the hands?
They're not bosses. They're just an
Even the
enemy.
hands?
They're just an enemy. They're not really a boss.
Even the
I do not like the hands. I fucking hate the hands.
Yeah, I know.
I dislike the hands. I don't really like the fight with Rykard. That fight was meh because it just felt impossible. And then if you used a certain weapon
The
that
guy
the
on
game gives you, then it was really easy.
The
And
guy
I
on
was
the
like,
bridge?
no, this is the guy. He's a snake. He's a snake with
the
a
one
face.
that looks like Eddie?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy. I fucking hated Rykard. He
He's
was really
real good.
annoying.
Huh?
Even though
the little cat guy.
even though I really like the Volcano Manor and the faction that's there that I can't remember the name of.
I don't remember.
all the fights in that game are super fun though.
Yeah, unfortunately, I never played Elden Ring.
And Estelle, the natural born of the void. Colton fucking hates Estelle, and I'd help him fight Estelle because I'm just built different basically. So.
Yeah.
Yep, but I also needed help fighting Melania and did not solo her. So now
Colton
what?
does have a plaque.
Colton does have
I've
a
seen
plaque.
it.
He does. He did it in 191 attempts.
It's sweet, and that little photo makes him look like he's a preschooler.
Yeah.
He's like 18.
He has never known defeat.
Yeah, he's never known defeat. Isabella Bartholomew does ask, "What are you looking forward to the most for this for the channel this year?"
A game that's starting soon.
Yeah,
You can say it. I talked about it.
We're starting Descent into Avernus soon, but it's gonna be a little different, and it's gonna be really
Yeah.
cool. But I don't want to say too much.
At the end
'cause
of January, if everything works out, we're gonna start Descent into Avernus. But it's not gonna be Descent into Avernus. It's a very modified version of Descent into Avernus, where I'm basically adding a whole fourth to the game at the beginning. And I don't want people to get confused when we come into the game and like it's the first couple of episodes and they're like, this is not Descent into Avernus, and it's like, it's not. So I'm calling it Descend instead. It's still similar to the naming scheme, but just a little different. So it's not the exact same thing, but I'm still running a majority of the pre-written, like 75%, because there's a lot that I love from it, but I'm changing a lot of things. And the biggest is like the first 25% of the game is I'm completely rewriting and changing it.
We did my like 101 session 0 yesterday for it, and I want to play more.
Yeah.
I want to keep playing.
Soon.
This game is kind of spiritual successor to Icewind Dale. Like I guess it's the sequel to that game. Like it's the continuation of that, because we do follow one of the characters from there. So yeah. Have you said who you play?
Yeah, I'm playing Gaius.
Yeah, Kazira's son. So
yeah.
that look out for that. That's gonna be soon. Colton, what?
Colton put his playlist for his character into the general chat. And then I put mine in, but totally not Caius. So
yeah,
I think they'll figure it out.
Yeah. I'm not being super secretive with this one because I think it's fun because we kind of know the characters from the previous game. Yeah. So I just really want to play into that a little bit. But I have a fuck ton of secrets still, and it's nobody knows. Only I know.
Only he.
Only me.
Did you get any art today?
I did not.
I didn't ask it today.
I've also been outsourcing for a lot of art for NPCs and stuff because I'm going really hard on prep this time because I want to know what I'm doing, because I sort of knew what I was doing with Icewind Dale, but I was still kind of playing it chapter by chapter. I didn't really read the whole book. I've run Avernus all the way through once and then halfway twice, and I'm very excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
It's
a good group.
Oh yeah, and it's the Icewind Dale group, so it's you and Mia and Spencer and Colton, and we have a cool. I'm not gonna explain it because we'll explain it in game once we get to it. But due to Colton kind of has a spotty schedule, and which is why Witchlight had some weird scheduling things that happened, and that happened in Icewind Dale too. Colton couldn't make it for some episodes, and so same with our Fridays because of his new job that he got this past year. So he and I have worked together and implemented a way for his character to in lore literally disappear if he needs to and then come back into the game. So that'll also, I'm excited for that too, because then I don't have to constantly come up with reasons as to why Colton isn't there. But then we've also been saying like, watch us implement this whole thing so that Colton can be here all the time and then bitches at every game. Wow. Anyways, pretty excited. Jordan the Bruh asks, number 1 or number 2 or number 3 pencil?
I don't know what number 1 or 3 pencil is.
I don't either. Wait, what is a number?
Can I just get
Why is it number 2?
A Dixon Ticonderoga.
There you go.
But they have the ones that are black.
I like the ones that are recycled.
Yeah.
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 They're weird looking. They have like those layers.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Whatever that means. I'm sorry to pick the non-choice.
It's a number 2 pencil.
That one.
Yeah.
I like recycled paper.
Yeah. I always had to have a number 2 pencil for tests and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the differences. Maybe there's like a color, like a shade of graphite.
Yeah.
Because that was the whole thing. They're like, you have to use a 2 so the machine can read it.
Yeah.
Why in the fuck was a machine reading something like that? Well, why the fuck don't we just punch holes in it?
Yeah.
I guess because then you can't unpunch the hole, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would hope someone smarter than me has thought of some reason why we did the wonky shit the way we did it.
Yeah.
But now it doesn't matter. You take a picture of it with your phone, and it's like, you 80%.
Yep.
Figure it out.
That's a really, really funny question that I do not know the context to.
Sorry. Before, I hated fucking going to, in college, you'd have to go find the weirdest fucking answer sheets.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Why are they different shapes?
Fuck that.
Why?
It all
Why
has
is one
to be
this
some
big
fucking...
and one this big?
It's all some bullshit. You know what it reminds me of a lot of? When they originally started putting laws about cars because people were doing like planned obsolescence so that people were... So you're like, well, we sell you the car, but if we make it too good, then you'll never pay us again.
Yeah.
So it feels a lot like academia's like, well, we made one perfect Scantron.
Yeah.
Fuck. Now I sold you a box of 100. You'll never need a Scantron again.
Yeah. Stupid.
I'll make another Scantron and sell it for cheaper.
Capitalism is flawless.
But the paper's a different size.
Yeah. And then
there's no flaws in capitalism.
And then I'll sell you a different machine that reads this one.
Machine.
Fucking piece of shit.
But then we'll give a bunch of teachers free ones.
Yeah,
They
it's
don't match
7:45
either.
in the morning, and I'm gonna have to sit in a 20-minute line to buy a fucking piece of paper.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pissed off.
No, I don't know. But again, I hope someone smarter than me has done it.
Yeah.
And I hope they weren't, definitely didn't have stock in any of the companies that developed it or nothing.
All right, you can.
Yeah.
I just had to get that out.
No, it was valid. This is I don't know the context to this question at all, but it has a weird semblance to something about Descend.
Okay.
And Honk Shu, she who backpedals along with Buds, asks.
It's a good name.
Yeah. The Arcane Arcade Universe's Beyond set just got spoiled.
Okay.
How are y'all represented as MTG creature / planeswalker cards? What do instant / sorceries themed after y'all do? Is it us or is it our characters?
Let's see, assume it would be the characters.
Okay. And then they posted a card.
Oh.
I think it has to be it's not a real card, I don't think. Yeah, it's cardconjure.com, but it's a red card that costs 2 red. It's called Tears Bracelet. It's an instant punch opponent. And the flavor text says, "Bada bing, bada boom / hope you like eating with a spoon." And the quote is Chandra.
I mean, you're right. It is very similar.
And
it is very similar.
It's similar to a character in that game, which is pretty funny. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, the Universes Beyond set just got launched for Arcane Arcade. What did they say? How are y'all represented as creature / planeswalker cards? What instant sorceries themed after y'all do? There was a period of time where I thought about this a lot, and now all the memory of it is gone.
Yeah.
But oh man, I would love to have. I love the idea of having sorceries or instants that are like cool things people have done in the campaigns. Like that was one of them. It's a instant or a sorcery card that is it's something along the lines of it's called like Lazarus's Burning Stride, and I would want the art to be like the beginning of the oral fight when like she had all of the ice walls, and you literally like went in almost like a zigzag and then like a circle and burned like half of them down. That was the coolest shit ever. And then like another one being when Kazira like did the final blow on her. That one's
I also
so
think
sick.
about that too with Kazira. Because they were running across the little ice wall.
Oh yeah, the little ice walls. Those were cool.
That was cool.
This flashbacks to Sunder. I hate fucking ice devils in that game.
Yeah.
Walls are good.
I can
back.
Yeah, I can only think of Jennifer driving that car.
Yeah, the vehicle.
That's gotta be a
yeah. It's like
car.
it's a front shot. It's her, and she's like looking behind her like this, and then that mage in the background is like,
yeah.
They're dying, and they're doing that like explosive blood thing. Like they're like, God, that was so funny.
Amara's just unconscious in the back seat.
You're just sleeping. You're just taking a little nap.
Yeah. I would love to do like commander decks and like reflavor a lot of the cards to that, like Frantic Search and having Gwen and Ronan in like the Lorehold libraries, and they're just like looking through books and shit. I would love to have like, if you did like, let's say we got like 4 commander decks. What would we make like the commanders?
I don't know.
Would we do like different games?
Probably.
Or would we do like, we'd have to, right?
Yeah, it's probably safest.
So obviously not like favoring one game over another or anything like that. But let's say we have the budget. We only have like 4 that we can pick. I think we would want to get like the most variety out of it, I think. Yeah. So I think we could do one like Forgotten Realms game. That could be like, it could have Icewind Dale, it could have Tomb, it could have little references to all of our other games that have taken place in like their pre-written ones. That could be one.
Spelljammer.
And the commander for that, I feel like has to be like Ari and Ira, like their one card.
Say, if it feels like it's Ari, but she flips into like a Mass Lord. Or more likely it's a Mass Lord then flips into Ari.
Yeah.
Or you could do like what Doctor Who did, and you can do 2. You can have like companion ones, and you can have Ari Ira, and then you can have another one that's like oh man, that's tough.
What do you like?
Lazarus and Dead Lazarus. I'm just kidding.
It's
just him and then that Family Guy pose.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. or I'm trying to think of like the most powerful like characters that like came out of those games. Because the only other thought I think is like Tiff. Tiff is scary.
Bonking folks.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a really good patron. It usually pays off.
Immolation was also fucking.
Yeah. Redemption Paladin fucking slaps.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the best paladins.
Well, what you could do then is you could also do groups. Kind of, they did a card like that for Baldur's Gate, which is the Council of Four, and it's 4 people that are like a creature card. And what you could do is you could do like a party card, and they could have a lot of colors in them, and you could consolidate and have like fucking 4 people in it. So you could have like Ari and Ira as one, where they're like partners, and then the other card could be like the Icewind Dale party, and it's like all of their abilities kind of mashed into one, or just make it fucking Blazarus.
Yeah,
it's the Kingsport.
Yeah, that's a good one for Kingsport. I don't know.
That's tough. That would be hard to decide.
Yeah, it'd be hard.
Yeah. But it would be really fun to make instant and sorcery cards that have like cool things that people did in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be very cool.
Marcia blowing off to Tivlis's head.
Yeah. It's a good time.
Oh, you could have a card. It's like Teferi's Protection, and it's Kardos staying in the portal with Tiamat. Fuck. That'd be cool.
Very cool.
So many things.
Yeah.
Anyways, we could think about that forever. All right. Last question. Weasley65, a new year, a chance to right the wrongs of the past, a chance to play Baldur's Gate 3 again. So a question for the group. While the schedule is obviously tight for the foreseeable future, are there any one-shots or small series you'd want to play / run in non-5e systems? Cyberpunk!
Oh.
Cyberpunk! That's the one I'm feral about. I want to play Cyberpunk, and then my number 2 would be Homebrew Resident Evil. Those are the 2 I want.
Yeah. No, that's valid. No Resident Evil, and then Jacob was mean about some, but it's like grain of salt. But I would love another Fallout game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would love another Fallout game.
Yeah.
Like you could pretty easily make a Resident Evil one shot.
Yeah.
I think I can confidently say that'll happen again. The more I've thought about it, ever since I talked to you about it that one time, I was like, I think that's what I want to do next. And now I've been thinking about it. I've been like, yeah.
Not to go too far back with that question, but I'm excited for Descent for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But it's hard to pin against Descent, which is a known factor, versus potentiality.
Yeah.
Because we've talked about it before, we don't know what's after Descent.
Yeah.
No.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of really cool. That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah.
Is it so fucking unknown? We have no fucking clue.
I'll run the Resident Evil one shot.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I won't. I'm joking.
You.
Maybe just for you guys, not for a camera.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
That's fine.
The whole audience just got really mad.
Oh, sorry. I'll record it and I'll make sure to upload it right away.
With no audio.
With no audio.
Oops.
And no video.
No video. It's a black screen for 4.5 hours.
It's just a black screen.
But it went really well, guys. I promise.
Yeah. It's great.
No, it's just the Vsauce camera.
Yeah,
it's
we're all
super
blurry.
It's blurry. You can see us playing almost like this.
And we have the little organization squares. We're just
Yeah.
That'd be so awful. They can see that we're playing it. They're like, they're doing it. They didn't just fuck with us.
The only thing you can
their
hear is the
inventory.
Velcro sound of them ripping them off and putting it back on. It's good ASMR, but it's also terrible.
Oh fuck, that's really funny.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right.
But yeah, any system. There's a lot of cool shit going on. Fallout for sure. I want to build a different character. I also am afraid of a new Fallout game because there's gonna be fucking wolves at that door. Because I don't know. Usually we're pretty chill. I think because the DM decides who the players are.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like we always like bow to that. But you're not on the Fallout game. There's people are gonna be like, I understand you made that decision, but that's really shit.
Yeah.
That I'm not in the game. That's really ass.
Guys, we can't have 9 players.
No, really, you can't. No, there's just no way. There's no way.
Not enough room.
I haven't even thought
There'd be
about that.
blood on the floor.
Yeah.
I mean, so many people like.
I have one thing.
What?
I've said this in the past and I'm sticking to it because I 100% still think this and believe and want this.
Yeah.
But when we finished Fallout 0, I was talking to Grace about it because Grace I think was there, and I was like, Grace, if I do another Fallout campaign, I want you to play it bad, just because I want to see what you do with the system. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but Grace is kind of a tactician when it comes to fucking systems. Like Grace makes a build, and that system is made for the
Pathfinder changed her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, Grace has been like this. Okay?
I know, but
Grace is over there with Fire Emblem Heroes, being like, me.
Maybe it revealed it to me.
Yeah.
She's built Severin to level 20.
Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
I would love to see what she does with Fallout, just because I want somebody of that caliber to play test it, and just see what it does and see what happens. So I'll say that, and that's it. I don't know anything else, because Descent for everybody. Just to let you guys know, speaking of planning shit out, I've planned out how much Descent I want there to be, which is as of right now, because things can change, and I'm aware of that. But like what I want right now is that there's 4 acts, so like 4 arcs, and they're each 15 episode arcs.
Yeah.
So if we do that math, the game might be like 2 years long.
Yeah.
So again, it's a ways, like 2026 maybe, so we'll see.
I mean, but there's other fucking slots, my guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's other slots. Spell's not almost over, but we've slammed so much out in a month and a half.
Yeah. And who knows, it might be the same. Like if we start really, I don't think we will, because we're pretty good on schedule, and schedule's tight right now, but like fucking Icewind Dale was just as long as Fallout, but went for shorter because we would cut corners and play it on random times. You know,
so fiends.
That was pre-baby though. There's no, gone are the days.
Oh yeah, there's no open slot in the do a day anymore.
Yeah,
everyone's kind of just gotten busier.
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it'll happen again, but like, who knows? Well, see you guys on the flippity flip.
Are we trying something new here?
Yeah. New Year. Go ahead, Jacob. Pop off.
Podcast flip out. No, please don't end on that. That was the cringiest thing I've ever heard.